Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Sherling Show podcast. We're going to talk about Predators Badlands, which is on Disney. Made it. It doesn't
It's
even get
amazing.
DVDs anymore, right?
It's amazing. There's Disney princesses in it. It's got all the Disney kind of love in it.
But guys, I'm your co-host Zach, and this is Aaron. Well,
As far
we're
as
going
I
to
know,
shout
today.
out today. We're going to talk about obviously Predator Badlands, which is I love Predator, but I think Disney has got a hold of it and has done some crazy things to this actually episode. So let's jump into it. So Aaron, what did you think about this Predator? I know you don't like Predator as much as Alien, but what
So I
do you
like
think about
Predator
Predator?
Prey. That felt like a movie. This felt like a cartoon, but it wasn't a cartoon. But I mean, it is Predator on like with baby wheels. And you shouldn't have something where you could talk to. You shouldn't be able to talk to the Predator. And that conversations, it just seemed to be a little weird. But you got to start somewhere. It's not bad. It's not great. It's a Disney Predator movie. I mean, it's trying to have everybody enjoy the Predator experience at as early age as possible. Bring your 3-year-old and come out and let's just watch a movie that should be a hard R. And you're like, we'll make it a G. We're gonna have music in the background. We have, you know,
I agree with that.
I mean
So my
that
biggest thing was with Predator, this one exclusively, is that it didn't build up the runt Predator, right? Very much. They did a little fight in the cave with the brother, and then immediately the head gets cut off by the father, and then he escapes on his little
spaceship.
spaceship, and he ends up at the planet of death. I call it
Yeah,
right.
which yeah, I mean, it could have been better, is what I'll say. I mean, and it's kind of like, ooh, Badlands. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Yeah, a few things are out to kill him, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. And it's not Predator. It doesn't feel like a Predator movie.
Because he feels like he's the one getting hunted, right? Pretty much, it's not him hunting
I don't think.
down.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. It is Predator on, like with training wheels, is what I
You
will
know
say.
what I would
Meaning,
call it? I think it's like almost they're trying to bring back the first Predator, where he's trying to learn like to live off the land. Because remember, he doesn't have any of his technology, right? So he's like using hyper with the poison and then the act
yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of stuff to like go against new age. And that's my thing. Wayland and Tommy, they for how sophisticated they seem like they are in this movie. They did. Why is this not in the other ones? Like in Alien. Why did they like
They had a lot. I mean, that was a huge setup they had. That was a lot of androids there to do whatever they were supposed to do. Pick up, that one creature that it didn't make sense to me. And you can't overthink it. I love Predators. I always I love the first Predator was amazing. It had the most governors of of any movie ever. It's like
you're right?
everybody was it was like, oh, anybody can be governor. And then you wouldn't have thought that movie and go, oh, some of these people are going to be governors someday. I'm like, no, we're not betting on that. I mean, nobody would bet on that. And they went,
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing is like you don't realize how many Hollywood stars become political people, right? So
Oh,
it's
because they got the name recognition. They could get elected just by putting their name on the ballot. I'm like, well, I know who Matthew McConaughey is. I'll vote for him. I like his movies.
well, that's the thing is like that's the point
I
of
mean, Ronald
being
Reagan
a
was a movie
Hollywood
star.
star, right?
He wasn't a good one, but Ronald Reagan was a movie star and he did well with it.
Well, I mean, he also was man. I mean, he wasn't really popular. He was popular, but he wasn't like the
He did a
A-list.
movie with a chimpanzee. And the only person that can pull that off is Clint Eastwood pulled off the orangutan, and that's about it. Nobody can pull off a little chimpanzee.
So you're saying Zach um, Galifianakis, since he did a movie with a little monkey in Hangover 2,
Yes,
he's become governor?
he could become governor. I mean, he just as good as anybody else is
The
what I would
touch of
say. In
touch
that
of the monkey?
he'd be between two ferns and be talking to people on a regular basis. Just have 3 ferns out there, maybe. That's not a
So
bad
instead of
idea.
fireside chats, they have
Between 2 ferns, exactly. Did so the Predator movies. I love Predator 2. It was fun, it was action, no plot, don't get me wrong, it wasn't gonna win an Oscar or anything, but, had a whole bunch of guns in it, a whole bunch of people got killed, even Gary Busey is in it, which is always makes things interesting no matter what he's in.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Prey by the same director felt like a Predator movie. It felt like a movie when I watched it. When I watched this, it didn't feel like I was watching a movie. It almost felt like I was watching a cartoon, even though it was live action. It just felt like a cartoon to me because they were communicating back and forth and just talking, and you had the, scrolling at the bottom, and it doesn't make any sense. It'd be like having the alien talk, like, here's a universal translator. Now the alien from Aliens is talking to you and giving you, whatever an alien would say. This Predator didn't say anything, amazing. It just made it less, I don't know, watchable. How about that? It was Disney. That's what they did. I got you. They wanted to have a movie where more and more people could watch it.
Well, my thing is with just predators in general, like even Predator versus Alien, where they're in Alaska pretty much, and they're fighting the
That movie was PG-13 too. So that you can't. How do you have two hard R's and go, let's put them together and let's
ABG.
into a PG-13? Like, you can't really do that. They're like, 2 R's. No, we're gonna make it PG-13. It's gonna be amazing. Like, what are you thinking? It makes no sense whatsoever.
But my thing is
Or
with that is, like you were saying, is if you think it's because the people in each of these movies were like trying to talk and like trying to make humans slash androids, synthetics more of the storyline as well versus making Predator and Alien like the main ones, like the scary parts of them. Like if, oh, like you said, it felt
this
like
made the
15
Predator.
or teenage friendly.
This took away all the mystique of the Predator and made it not scary, not intimidating. I mean, it nothing. It took away everything from the Predator as far as I'm concerned. Meaning, it's like, oh, he's got a pact when he gets back and everything. It's just too lovey dovey, like rainbows, and it just took away the mystery. I'd love having a backstory. I like seeing a planet. Ooh, you've got this kind of thing. You're back and forth on, but it took away all of the mystery and made it, just strawberry. And that's not what you want. I don't want to have a long conversation with the Predator. I don't care about that. Show me how they work and everything and back and forth, but it shouldn't be this gelatin. It's just, I mean, they just tried to reach an audience that you shouldn't have to reach. You shouldn't want to reach. But I understand money's money. If you more people in the seats, then you can get more people to watch it. But it was very bland. Not bad. It was enjoyable. I watched it. It was just not as I didn't get the excitement as I got out of some of the first Predator and the second Predator. And don't get me wrong, they were not Oscar winning performances, not the best plot, not that, but they had some cool things in it that were like, yeah, that's pretty cool. And Prey was amazing. Like, Prey was probably the best Predator I've seen since the first one. Like, it was well written. It had a plot. It was interesting. It was a very short film, but it checked all the boxes. He did a great job with that. This is nothing like that. Has nothing. I mean, they're in two different categories. It makes no sense. This is so bland. It just makes it less. Sometimes you just got to have an R. I mean,
So this
sometimes.
you would say this movie was like a B movie or a C movie?
I mean, I'm sure they put a lot of money into it, but I mean, most of it was CGI. Most of it was with only like 3 actors in it. They didn't, I mean, it didn't cost them. It couldn't have cost them that much for the small amount of people. It had CGI in it. That is getting cheaper and cheaper. It just didn't feel like a movie. Like, when I watched Prey, even though it was on TV, I went, yeah, this feels like a movie. Gotcha. This one did not feel like a movie while I was watching it. It just felt like a cartoon or a short or, it's like, okay, this is kind of, enjoyable, but it's something that I'd watch on TV or something as a TV show or
Yeah, it
something.
was like to me, like you were saying, like 'cause I think there's an anime one that we wanted to watch together
Yes,
one
yes.
time, and it
And he
was
directed that too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it felt like was continuation of that part, right? It just felt like it was more of that from him, and this
Yeah,
it's like I know
he's
you
brought
can't hit
Predator
people
back.
all the time.
I got to give him credit. He has brought Predator back from that Predator. Let's see, what was the one that Shane Black did? The Predator
Yeah,
destroyed the entire franchise.
yeah.
And, after that, I thought they would never do Predator again or it would take 20 years or something. He brought it back with Prey and then had that little cartoon, but Prey really brought it back. He brought back Predator being, hey, we can make money off of it. People still will watch it. It's a good idea. I think this movie was a big letdown compared to all the ones that he set us up with Prey. And you're expecting something, then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, sugar plum fairies and dancing in the background and everything. It just didn't seem, it wasn't on par with what he has done before. So it didn't make any sense. This was just a cash grab. Hopefully he does something else. He doesn't. Please don't carry on the same character again. It does. I mean, please do not. I don't even want to see his mom. That's a great ending. Oh, mom's coming. I don't want to see a Predator Badlands 2 where he's fighting his mom. And I just don't want to see it. Do another Prey movie and use the Predator in a different sense or something.
Well,
But he
that's what
has
I'm
brought him
saying, like,
back.
yeah. My thing is with just Predator in general, because I kinda grew up with you just thinking of, like, 1 and 2 be the best ones, and then Prey was really good, trying to bring that back. Even the anime series for that was okay, but this one just felt like I was just watching a show, and it was, like, a very long show. But to me, it is very, like, I think when you start getting people into the roles of, like, "Hey, we wanna be inclusive in the sense of we want to bring not just the diehard cult fans into this, but we're trying to make sure everything is going well. And when you start trying to make those things happen, it just falls apart.
You take a chance and know your audience. Take a chance. Do what you already did well. He did Prey well. He could do. We know he could do a good Predator movie. I don't know what this was. This was a sellout. This was, hey, I want to make a movie. Disney's going to give me money. It's got to be PG-13. Okay, we're gonna, it just everything about it was vanilla, is what and that's the word I was looking for. Vanilla. It was just vanilla.
Well, I
You know,
think that's what I'm saying. Do you think, like, when they start taking over these R-rated movies, do you think, and they have to have these guidelines, they have to be PG-13, it doesn't kill the vibe, does it? Not just for Predator.
some things should be R-rated. I mean, some things should be R-rated, and then plenty of other things can be PG-13 and everything. But war shouldn't be a PG-13. Super hard action movie should not be PG-13. If 6 movies before, if Jason, you shouldn't have a Jason movie that is the next one is PG-13. It makes no sense. It's never been a PG-13. Why? It's not a PG-13 movie. You can make money off an R. Deadpool showed you that. You can make money off an R. You just got to be good. If it's good, people will watch it. It doesn't have to be funny. It has to be good. And if this was just a drop down, amazing action movie, then people would have come to watch it and it would be, it would have done well.
Well, this is
But
the thing. So, give you an example. So I love the first Guardian of the Galaxy. Something new. It was space age. It was doing all these things. It
funny,
was based off of comics. But so Predator had his own little comic series. But to me, it just feels like it was bland, like you said, but it was like they didn't try. They didn't really try to go, okay, we're going to talk about why didn't you show more of the predators? Like, why did you have to show the dad and the brother, right? And why don't you just like show the whole clan and see them fighting and do all
that would
that
have been
crazy
cool.
stuff, like compete, and then oh, this little side mission he has to do to show that he's a warrior. But I'm like, do more of a backstory, right? And then do this little.
I mean, if they showed him going through, it would be cool if you're like, oh, you're going to show him being the runt. So what does that mean? And show all the different, problems that they had with that kind of stuff. And then, show him what he has to do to become a man, which is not to come back in, kill the dad. And then, mom's coming in for breakfast and you're going to be in trouble now. Like what? Okay. I mean, now you did bring up a Marvel movie, Predator versus Avengers, and he kills them all, and then we can move on and to something else. I'll be fine with that. It'd be great. Like maybe that's what's in
See that the
Doomsday.
multiverse ends automatically with Frank.
Maybe that would be in Doomsday, where at the very beginning the Predator kills them all, strips their bones, and then it's like we're moving on. I'm like, thank God, let's do this. No more Marvel. no more bringing back
Now,
Captain
hey, Marvel
America.
fans, I know Doomsday is coming out and they're trying to
Ooh,
recreate
I can't wait. It's got the
Kane,
same people.
Conquer.
I mean, I can't wait to see all those actors when they're like 80 doing all the same characters. It's gonna be amazing.
Well, the thing is that they don't matter because they're about to be sold their likeness, right? And then AIs is going to take over all their acting stuff. So it's like we won't even know who's real and what's not.
Then I'll be able to make my own movies at home, and won't matter. I can make my own Predator movie, and then I'll go, hey, AI, please make a new Predator movie for me that's an hour and 30 minutes, and here's my criteria, and then it will make me a better movie than probably half the things that come out of the movie theater. That's what's coming up. Like, okay, I'd like to sit at home, and today I'd like to have a movie. I don't want to watch a movie. I'm gonna make up a movie. So here are the criteria. I'd like it to have this and this, and this and that, and this is kind of the plot we'd like to do, and make it on the based on this characters and lot, and then it'll make a movie for you. That is what will probably be coming fairly soon. It can already do that to some extent with stuff.
Oh yeah, because
This
just they caught a couple of people that are doing games that are using AI as their their storytelling, and you're just and they got caught, and I think it was just they somebody the game got a reward, but it was 33 expedition. So that that game we liked that was almost like Final Fantasy,
yeah.
but
I
it got
hated it.
caught with doing AI, and they lost the reward because it wasn't authentic.
They were cheating. I gotcha.
I mean,
Well, I
to
mean,
me, it's good. I mean, it wasn't to me, it was a knockoff of Final Fantasy. It was I did like Expedition 33. Shout out Wes for
no, supposedly it was a very good game. I saw y'all played it.
yeah, but it
I
was
mean,
good. It was just my thing is that's where things going. If games are doing it and movies are doing CGI, you know they're using AI to make it quicker. And
of course. Well, they should have made this movie better then, is what I will say. Make it a little bit better, give it a little more spice to it, make it the R-rated movie, and be done with it. It was not a horrible movie. It was entertaining. It was not a Predator movie. I don't even put it in the Predator class. I wouldn't go, oh, that's a
wow,
Predator
that's
movie.
saying a lot.
I'm going to go back and watch Predator 1, Predator 2, and I mean, and then not watch Predators because that was horrible, and
Man,
then watch this as a cartoon, like wash
you
your
don't
mouth
watch
out.
Predator and Aliens? I know you love
Predator and Aliens was not good, but it was better than this when it comes to
oh,
feeling like a movie.
so you'd rate one, two, Predator, that Prey, are you rate Prey above Predator 1 and 2?
I would say Predator Prey would be second, Predator 2 would be next, and then Predators with an S. I would not count The Predator at all. And then this movie would be what, like the Pixar, in between, the little thing that you watch
What
where it's
Toy
like,
Story?
that's right. There we go. It's the Toy Story 4. I'd rather watch Toy Story 4 with the Predator in it. It would probably be as exciting. It just was it was a massive disappointment for, in every way in that sense.
Yeah.
Is it worth watching? Yes, it's worth watching. Is it a Predator movie? I do not believe that it is. He can do better. He has done better. He should do better. Or
Well,
I'll just come.
my thing with this particular movie is when you look at the actors, and I always when you always say this, so it was a pile of shit script, and or was it just
Well, there's only
one
one
thing
actor
is
in it.
like
It's that Dakota Fanning.
make it better, right?
Dakota Fanning is the only actor in it. Everybody else has got a mask on, or is I mean, or she's the only person. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure the Predator, the guy behind the mask, is an actor. Let me
Well,
say
no, but
that.
the
I apologize,
synthetic though counts as an actor.
but there's Dakota Fanning plays two parts.
Right?
She is, she is over half of the people, and then her sister is her. So there are very few people in this movie. It did not cost much. This was not like, oh my gosh, we got to pay $50 million to Dakota Fanning, and then we're paying, for this and this for all the stunts and everything. There wasn't even any stunts in it, and if it was CGI stunts. So
Yeah, well, I think it's funny. You're right. Can you imagine walking red carpet as just you walk?
that's it. Who's in this movie? I mean, I'm everybody. I play myself, and then I play all the other parts like Eddie Murphy used to do. Like, I pretty much play everybody, and I directed myself. I mean, the only way to do this right is for me. I have to be everybody. I have to direct myself. I have to be the actor. I have to.
So what's funny is, like you said earlier, you're gonna create a movie off AI and you're just gonna walk down the red carpet by yourself.
That's right. That's it. I just want. I'll just
I
tell it, and it'll when
directed,
I can.
I was, and I am.
I mean, here it is, and I get to watch it, and that's where it's going to happen in the next 10 years. You'll sit at home, you'll tell AI what the movie that you want to make. You go, hey, I want it to be this. I want it to have these actors in it. I'd like it to be based on Aaron Sorkin kind of screenplay kind of thing, and it needs to be this, this, and this, and
Let's
hour and a
repeat it
half.
there though, because I'm really intrigued by this. So mine would be, if I did a movie and I had AI helping me, it would be like a life journey of a kid dealing with neighborhood and growing up to being like a superhero,
So
right?
you want it to be an after school movie
Yeah,
about a small kid that grows up to be a superhero. Okay, this
yeah.
nobody's gonna watch this, but you'll watch it, and that's what it's for. I mean, you just described Superman. It's like he's a kid, and then he becomes a superhero. I was like, okay, so that's Superman. I got you, which is fine, and that is exactly how Superman. He was a little kid, and then he became a bigger kid, and then he grew up, and he became Superman.
No, I
So
would be, but my superhero ability would be, God, what's the one that has not been done yet? I can't even think of one. Hang on, let me think.
Cotton Candy Man.
I no, that's nope, because that's already happened too. There's so many superheroes, I can't even think
Oh
of.
no, you'll bet you're not going to be able to come up with some new superhero right away. But like, let me tell you, this nobody's ever thought of this one.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many like heroes and villains that have all these powers, and it's like just nothing that happens. Maybe I'm like Batman, like I'm a superhero like Batman, but I'm not in Gotham.
You're
I'm in Atlanta.
you're a
I'm in,
really
I'm
rich
in
psychotic killer. We've already talked about this. Like Batman would be in jail if he was poor. I mean, he'd be dead or poor or in jail. But because he's rich, he can be psychotic. He's narcissistic. He's not very personable. He's a psychotic killer. Basically, there's like half a degree between him and the Joker. He's like, oh no, I won't shoot anybody, but I will beat somebody to death with my fists, run over him with my car. So yeah, he's a psychotic killer. But here we go. He's a
Psycho
millionaire. So
Killer.
if you're a billionaire, you get away with a lot. Is basically what happens. Well, I mean, I don't know. It can pretty much be anybody.
Listen, no, I'll go fight. So, okay, I thought about it, and this is nothing. So I'm in Hawaii, and I'm a superhero. So I'm a surfer guy. Oh, this is it. I got it. So I surf around each island, and I just like save animals, save people off surfboards, and then I
What? This is your dream? Is to be a superhero that surfs in Hawaii and saves animal? Like how many
save
animals need
animals,
you to
save
save?
people. Like I
How
just,
many
it's
how many
life,
animals
life
need to be
or death.
saved? What? This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I mean, it's cute. I mean, it would be a great like kids book, I guess, that nobody would read. Yes. A superhero that's a surfer that saves animals, which is fine. I love saving animals, but
Yeah.
this is going to be great. It's going to be like the next Avatar. I think it's going to be billions and billions. If you do it
Several
right,
things,
it's
but
Free
then
Willy.
it's like it'd be way better than what's the Hawaii
It'll be
5.0 or
better.
whatever the
It'll be better than this movie that we were talking about. I mean, not a lot better, but it'd be like nobody's ever made this. I'm like, you're right. He went out on a limb, didn't he? Like nobody would ever make. You know what this would be? The next Project Greenlight movie. It'd be like, listen, nobody gives chances to anybody anymore. Project Greenlight, and right, we're giving everybody chances. Here's your chance. We're like, thanks. Here's my story. It sucks. And nobody would make it because it sucks.
well
But now, thank you for giving me the ability to make this movie that's going to be horrible. It's my whole dream is to have the worst movie that's ever been made. Please allow me to make this happen. But this is great. I mean,
I just want to walk down the red carpet by myself and get a reward. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
I just want like I don't care if it's CGI. I don't care what.
we'll
I just
get you a
want to.
red carpet. We'll
Yeah,
CGI.
I just want the podcast reward
Let
saying
me tell you,
best
this is
podcast.
why I love Zach because Zach has such low, like low bars to like This is all I want. I really only want a cookie in the afternoon, a nap. I mean, to get to watch Juman. I mean, not Jumanji, but Japanimation, and then I'm good. That's it. That's all I need. I mean, you're simple and it's perfect. On the other hand, would need like an aircraft carrier that I can use as my own personal, private yacht, and heck yeah. I don't drop bombs on people. I drop money and presents and love like Santa Claus. Like, oh my gosh, is that Aaron's aircraft carrier? He's about to drop some great stuff on us. Like, I
Guys,
can't
if
believe
you
it's
ever
back
want
in
to
the
see
country.
Aaron do
Oh,
something
if you
good,
want to
just
see
give
me
him a
rich,
lot
just
of
give me
money,
money.
and
Give me,
we'll have a film crew record it.
I will be on TV every day and I will make it fun. It will be interesting, fun, fun. Be like, what's he going to do today? Who knows? But it's
Oh,
going to be
you'd be
fun.
better than Mr. Beast. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Is very talented, made a whole bunch of money, but people would not have to do a lot for what I'm doing. I just basically would just come out and go, "Hey, here we go. Here's a whole bunch of monkey suits. We're gonna play golf together, and then at the end of that golf tournament, we're going if we can make it without passing out from the heat from being in these suits, then
Good idea.
everybody gets $2 million and we get to spend it. You have to spend it in one day though,
Well,
like you $2 million in one day. You do what you want to do. I don't care. You
but
should
what I'm
make things
saying is
interesting.
you can't. They're in a monkey suit, so are they going to like carry a phone around saying, "Hey, I'm going to spend money on"? Or are you going to have a film crew
No,
follow?
they don't have to be in that stupid monkey suit. Yeah, I don't even know why I came up with that. That was stupid anyway. They could play golf, golf, and at the end of the golf tournament, here's $2 million. Spend it like you like. You got one day, 24 hours. Go wild.
Oh
Whatever you
no,
don't spend.
you could do the dino suits, the big old
Oh,
dino
I
suit.
hate those things. Those are horrible, but they
Oh,
are funny. I
the
mean, apparently
wavy things people wear.
it's a great thing that somebody gets on those T-Rex things and then they spray some kind of fart thing into
Oh
the
gosh, that
thing
was so bad.
oh, everybody loves
I would
those.
just died in that thing if somebody
I
did.
would hope. Oh, no, it's not good at all. But I don't know. Neither is this show. The 100%. This show sucks so bad. I don't even have anything to say. But like, I was trying to make fun of it, and I went, you know what? I don't know. It kind of makes me depressed. I can't really figure out why. It's just like, no, there's not. Can
Yours
you
is
make it
bad.
funny? Like,
All right, so
not really.
we always do. We skipped it last time because we were kind of not talking much. How many? What's our little ratings that we always do when you do a
Uh,
rating on TV movies?
I don't know. I mean, my brother says I always say turds. I give this as many turds as you can make without having but then at the end it's at least you could watch it with your kids. I mean, you can watch it with your kids. If you wanted to watch a Predator movie with your kid, here's the chance. You could watch it with a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old and it'd be great. Be like, oh, what's
I don't know
going
about
on?
that.
Nothing. I mean, there's more violence on TV right now that they're watching that was in this show, but it sucked. He can do better. Hopefully, they will do better. It made enough money to where I'm sure he'll have a chance to do another one. Please don't do a sequel. That would suck. Is the only thing I have to say about it.
All right, well, guys, hope you enjoyed the podcast. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.